ana Nyankopon to ne nsa efre no 1925. In fact, wabobra said maka no ofri asante memu ya chapatre Kumasi chapatre ya na ya papa yi onse chapatre so de won history bebre ti asante chapatre ya na ofri na ode to abrochiri nyina ewiase nyina tenenka se osibisa na ebinum kra nyini se omoye ebi before na nkampese omo abe Ghana for na so wonom him Ghana frankana ne wonom amanfo ni bia na omo fifi Caribbean ne other places omo ka ho no enyina omo aba be yo omo de pani se obra etwa wu nti ne ya papa no ye ofa no ye icon no ya pe no krabe Nyankopon emfa ne kra ensie minim se mredu a ebedi hu nkomo na meka wo se enadwumadi yi ye no wa ne bedie nti fa o take number no to ho na twere to ho yie eduru se ye bonkomo a na nsoso waba be bonkomo ni bi esan se ye no wa ne bedi dwuma in fact ene be bie nkomo ahomatrofo na kra tumu ntem na nsoso utimi ne yen edi nkomo no se de wa wonu mo take number no de 0505 224 944 0505 224 944 and 0505 225 578 0505 225 578 enti memma emma enko bia gina ya na uteke ne de me se ye ne moa dia tie ntwa ho na wo de yentie osibisa no a minute or two said be ya ibu se ene de papa no ye de celebrate no ama bibia akodi ye wie a ye ba ya na ye de stories na ene etwagu na otwi mu no nyina de daba na yetimi abonkomo Bishop Simba wa ha jumedi councillor ejakon enene odi animu a odi bibia agu fom a o produce ma show ni cause kama said maka no mosom for BERIMA ya undie yentwa ho ne emra e besan hia sisia aha Anokyekrom on Tech 102.9 FM.
Four corners of the earth. April month, a person here tossing na enhance the home four corners of the earth. Into north, south, east, west. Now when I'm in for Ezekiel, say Ezekiel woman 37. I was for from verse 9. Ezekiel 37 verse 9. And then you see said 4 now, so after 4. And that also 9. It means is after 4 on the people that you had a cocaine and someone. And your members are so good for, are so for. Before actually for one tell by in your meaning anyone who do Sika boy in answer or not say Peter Leo Honey, I'm a boy used to do. Now one more and a full name. It's used to do. So,
you be young kama na yaboni say. Na me catch us say ndej jumedi ye no na edi nti obitima join you live on Facebook Utech 102.9 FM okohwa wo de kase hi kra anasa wo de wasem to dwa ye bekin kama join ye sanse ne ye no echo journey on Utech 102.9 FM ma ben shase na men share stories nas ma men shase mfem free said ye abusuafo nyina anim no nyame ya doma 27th of July, like say April ya ye wo mi busumi April ya ye wo mi ya no nyame ya adoma 27th Utech FM ye ni All Saints Catholic Church a ewo Santase obi se fanchene bra yan kan say Fanchesberg Bishop say Francesburg. I Yakabum. I na
United States of
United States of Francesburg. The biggest gospel concert this year ever. Na the team on say the Easter no area Easter no pressure crowd. And now watching the question that pepe no na sa gospel program ke we say ebre amount for. Na Jumadin said the makano Utek FM yene All Saints Catholic Church I wa function bra Anokyekrom function bra de opoko are opposite wa ai enim hwa nti yetu ensafre obia yetu ensafre obia mi ba me na majama bishop akire ame ahu hie nti a sade no e wo se ye baba me bobo artist e wo so no ebi ye wo Jojo Ahen me aminua too much Jojo Ahen so wakon event da obon se Jojo classic or a fantastic performer inti Jojo Ahen e wo honom afi so no mia minua bema Peter Uswansa Peter so a great guy or minister papa ono so e wo honom ena ye maame the queen the legend the superstar Ohima Mercy so e wo dwumadi no so in fact sada no ebeyedwe ena gospel artist bebrebe surprise bi kwa na mkwan so eba na de eman ehu hia kra ne se eye free enti ye kai obia se nyame adoma bosumi April ye wo mi ne kwese de twato yes 27th April 4 p.m. Ishia ewo Santase function bra bishop we dey minyama wakwa but I yemfa asoyi di inshase ansana am stories dey hia ne say I was say ubi ejade we nyina na nyame ya adoma on the 27th ushia ewo All Saints Catholic Church Utek FM any All Saints Catholic Church ewo function bra na Ohima Mercy Jojo Ahen usu ansanom any omaka nyina ka ho na yetima to na Utek FM choir so ebeto nwom ho da di
sa pepe on say ada mobile no wo hwe niam mu a wo mon totoye ne wo bibia nyina pese om kyese worship and praise kwanya eda ho ma obibia se ebra so se ye de anidie ma awurade nyankopon ye ntwen ma bibi nsi se anidie nko aba ese anidie areho mu ye mfa aseda ma awurade ti omudi anim na o ma kire kwan eni Utek FM kire o kwan a ye be fa so ye betimi e de ayeye ene ntontom ama awurade na saade we so betima boa ma spiritual connection boa the youth to connect with God and I said omubenya deeper faith in God so na ade a ebese aboa ma fellowship with other people because when obiat me baby e free obiat me ba omomote potamu ho omo wo kumase mantemu baby bia wo bia no ye ka se Santase fanchene bra opokuware ositi ho na pepepe ubusa obia se Catholic Church no wo hia obia be kire nya yira kwan kra na ebeboa ma amanfo so a network because titiri a ombeba Utek ya nka se yebekọ minnim krofo bebre betwa pictures be ma ya ni betwa picture ni twa picture na picture no ye twa soro dia na avubo se ya mem but ye be ne dan nipa oni attentive twa picture obebra nkasa so the picture some program so no me sure say there are some talks bi wom ya ye betimi edin komo about leadership skills ni ade for the youth because we know it has been designed purposely for the youth say betimi ni nyankopo edin kita ho ayeyie mu ne ntontom mu no omo yesa no na at least omu sua kwan a ye fa so edi kan wo afoforo anim ana say benya nimdie soko betima plan so be coordinate because last omo leader no ba ntim say eniem odi gu akwam say boy na adwene mu do so nti adesua bebre creativity and self expression
like say eniem be koso
eniem be koso no nya
me ma won kan ni na ma me fa number you to ma etie for in case e bia wo ye adwumaku na pese bia mo be partner event mo be sponsor bia wo ye service provider bi wo be say wo be kan adwuma yi ho na eye kama na bia ma afoforo nso aye ba ehu product a wo de free number we say to 0247
0247 99
51
51
60.
60.
Mami san can be
Yo.
0247
0247
99
99
51
51
60.
60.
Offer Utech FM marketing manager offer na only no a boss anko moya bibia ebeda na kwen. Aha Utech 102.9 FM. Nti some radio ya bo asori dem nkomo awie ye betimi the stories ni nyina go. Amesha se story edi kan Kwaku Flick ene kasa yi abrante Kwaku Flick na Kwaku Flick yi young man a otonyoma ye nyina ye penasem ye penanyum no se Shatawali ene kire no se de yesi epesika ewo anyumtum na kese asmo kan na mu aye nkrofo na kra no se da bi ye nyina yesi su na anyum ye ni je ho but na ye mfa de boniface business aspect ne nka ho na ye se aya agro bi ne ye until say ushia Shatawali na ochire ne se owura adwuma na wo ye ne de enya agro nko a eye show business nti e ma show no nko anya wo de na ento business no entwene nti eye Shatawali and introduce you to the business aspect of adwuma na na odesi ne so no no say wo de dwum kwa to nchen a Shatawali san kire no enemba bi obetimi invest wo mu se wo bo nwum na onya sika owura mfa nkototo phones ne nkawa ngu komu na mfa ntoto mpabo anhye ne nyina so wabra woni baabi da bi wonya sika obetimi de bi aton ade wi obetimi de bi ahye wi si mu enti Kwaku Flick de na otwi mu wabo Shatawali abaso say ampa wa introduce you know to music business metwaso a ye ofa ye bra Ghana businessman pa business mogul Magdan na otwi mu obekrom ha kakra about say krom ha na enyasem ketwa na Magdan on ye owner of Magdan shipping no o say why na dwe say Ghana creative industry no ono so ebe investi na kese nije pa sanso se ne sika waboaboa no e wo na dwumam waye no odi bi be hyem no hu ni se creative industry no so biaye ni bia odi sika hyema obenya ne sika obenya ne sabeka ne sika odi nsam yitu dwa wabra woni yen aye nua NYDJ na ya odonko wo YFM oni ne di nkomo na oni NY di nkomo o kire mu se artist bebre e wo krom hanum sei obi say Shatawali any ni Stone Boy Africa han no kasa obekasa omo ye one of the biggest and I say two of the biggest artists ye one of Africa so he's surprised that onom ntimi ndu level I was say wonom echo obusa o kan biem say ogidi sese ye disika ehye ye creative space no ma ebema mpuntu aba na ubenya wade nso so back na cereboni kan no you get your returns back inti o kan na sa na kese de eniji aba mo say ogidi ye pa say ono o ye businessman na businessman bia mfa sika nhye ade a odi sika shema de ka baba nti wono aka ne sie na kese ye dwumadi ye creative industry wo oman yimo no ye ba bia wodu sika sha enfaso baba ye da nyamiase ye hwese ye bi hu de ebesi wachi afi metwaso a TGMA Telecel Ghana Music Awards omonsem na eguso aye kan said yenim na the biggest entertainment event in our country na otwi mu ensem ye beba on said yenim no omo de ade bia ba say no omo release nominations no na ususu se mistake bia ba bia otimi cho petition now de hwe omadwen ba so a na omo hwe omo nyemamu na eye de wosom ye hu bibia on be hu bibi enu nti no na otwi mu omo de Kwame Eugene aka ochame Kwame nyoma omo nominating for song writer of the year no na sa nyom no no competition ti omo di kan ye no omo de song writer no emma ochame Kwame nko a na we no omo wie na nkrofo etwe omo adwunyira say eh djuma be na modi ni say boni be na mai ni say na Kwame Eugene so de na ho de aka ho na watwero ni nim de aka ho ama anyum yi aya kama na mo de nyum yi ekomo obi a mo se ochame Kwame nko da bi Kwame Eugene kan wa na omie ne Kwame ni nti no mu ni samu da ma Ochame Kwame dia ne Eugene den de hu hia da bi mu nhwe ni yesan se ono ne Kwame no aha kura no yi nti mu nhwe ni ye ono ne Kwame no KU Ochame Kwame so KWA nti adi nti na ene omo se adwobreo ejebo enya hwe ye ya ne kan ye san aboa omo de Kwame Eugene account they say sa nyom no competition no Ochame Kwame ene Kwame Eugene ene twerɛ VGM before be hwe na say TGM before be hwe si duru ho na songwriter of the year no omo no benya na ye songwriters of the year sa na ye song of no ye hwe metwa so a yenu aba Yvonne Nelson anze Yvonne Nelson so de ebonu di a na ne ensem bebre na sack for no so a trigger response free om ho no sense za kwode adam for pa no aha anze afra se ne hu nsem beji krum ha bebre na rai tene ba bi asumdwe ho asem bi ni ho kofa nsem bi ba ma akira asem no na aye bebre na yenu aba no se ono oso no na opeso ye rapper yes odi nkomo kakra also so no person ka obi rap te say dey otonyum hey listen to me hey boga sa ne manema nanka opese oye bi na onyini no onse nkwada usade a enema bibiri bi a usa ka so obeye engineer obeye astronomist obeye environmental deben obeye sky deben eno usa no okan bi na onyini no na ohun abrabo mu nsem ne emu hyehyɛ ne mu ne manema no bibiri no eno hu se ebia na honom no anya ade a ebeboa no ene se ode namua ode namua ode aba bipie saa bebia obi no osangi to mu se though na anka rap no bitima man fame na so acting here ode ne ho shame no acting no so man a lot of opportunities man a lot of opportunities wa act bebre na yenu aba yi se de ynyina enim no wa act movies bebre e wo krom hanum sei acting movies bebrebe and I ask bisa ne say nti wa wo fie no ogiri say ni abayi senka oye rapper anka obenye din a movie din na bedru ana mu gidi say anka sako days be feature no well yenzo e bi edru ho no ma mo beboa ye se metwa so a ye bra pani ye ofa broni ja rule sa wanyini kakra obete ja rule nka na yeko school na jaru na se de nim na otwi mu oba krom ha na oba man mu ankasa na oba man mu a na waboa esi school dan na se wasi school dan na kese oba krom ha na kese oba pa dan ho ntoma ma enkrofo na se emofrite me ayusi in fact I had the pa yada na se na poundful na oba bedru ha num se no okokọ miaya eya kese wo krum ha said in ha jaru and that Facebook no so to join here live on Facebook Anokyekrom on Utech 102.9 FM na mamen kan say jaru odin common o ka say on the Ghanaian artist bi cry nyom some time ago na on kai artist chrono say why na say na rofozi na mo de mo fa say na mo ni aye nyom na na ntisa na otwi mu ewa na hu se AI nua so for Morris Babyface the producer be boa me a so for Morris Babyface so ebe posti a video a enyum a oye for Jarul na in fact na so for Morris Babyface e kasa no chiri mu se na enyum ne ye Jarul any tiny dia nti wo ho ne ye friend se Jarul aba ebe ye enyum no na e also feature tiny some the Jarul voice no Emma no na kese so no so ye ne de ka ho nti wo post nyum ne kakra eye animu a eye so for Morris those days no bet my name is Morris Babyface me ne nya de nti me to bia e bia na enwom no asai no de betu just say eni ndi nti o de nwom na ba ama nkrofo atie kakra ehun se animu na oyeye na no o de aba ama tiny so akasa se ampa enwom no omo fe no so amfa na voice mama ne de voice no koe but o man release nyom ne da the busa na sade no release nyom no and o say enyom na nya ne dia nti ono ontimi release and I say ehun nsem no abese na jaru no okodru biaye enkran biaye fe ne say National Museum oman ba bia de oman mu niema akese de mpanifo ho nsem agu ene enema tetasa no no ene wo ka say anyuntofo yi ene wono mo creative space yi mu yi munko school na talent nko ara no emfa nkoduru ba bia oka se enye se uko school akosua bia music theory anase acting anase dancing nko eno ye pa uko school na akosua no ye na mpo se enye no na akosua na bia akosua bibi fufuro bia engineering entrepreneurship banking and finance IT ade bia obesua bia o school bia no ebie wadwene mu ema se music na wo ya wutimi ye ni yi se acting a wutimi de wo ye no showbiz circle num bia wutimi ye ni nto de futuo yi ama yenuanom a omo wo sa dwumadie yi mu ti gidi se yenuanom so bebre so ati na o mafa no asopam osaka se addition so de eni age se de broni be kan nka se manyina du sa menti misua de enye ye da bi nti minim se yenuanom so no afa aidu ha no so ye behwe na de medi twato na etwa ho aba ne abonkomo no ye Charterhouse achichirim adekunti a Kempaluta nenyom makoma oma nominati tuba Utek FM platform no so live on Facebook Utek 102.9 FM ubehu bibia ye the statement no ato ho ni tie watwa mu nyina ne se VGM for se omo de enkane no na nkai wo mo hihye mu se se wo nwum mienu miensa kra na nyina hita ombefa na afi mu de omo anhye nu afi mu de omo tena se a omo ye no ma san ye omo adwen se ya san ya adwen afi de ye besa akose se onwum mienu a ye be hwɛ de yen yezu se enne ekese na according to omo no omo hwɛ yenua Kempaluta na nyom aseda ene makoma esan se Kempaluta de aseda ene makoma nya ne bae wono mo hwɛ mu no wono mo se omo nya radio stations 175 ene omo check ye ene ni streams on social media ne ho nya no wono ekusi gina se eye aseda ena eye nyom kesi nti ombe fa nyu aseda mom na wono mayi makoma na frim nti asma mo da beto wono no na nse misa ne se omo communicate ma Kempaluta no ansa na omo yesa no ana se hyehyɛ wo ho aden na before nominations na nasa nominee releases no wo ma mo ho dawuro ama nkrofo anyina ante ana se wo fa ne se bio ye na ye ade nti ta me pebetimi san ya adwen ana asem sebe wei ene asema VGM for na se TGM for mpenimfo ede ababetuja na otwi mu ede afa aseda omo anominate no in place of makoma in place of makoma no nti enim se yewie ne yedi nkomo a ebedi nkomo na edu se ebia ahoma na so de wadwen kire aba ye no edi djuma no enye ye nkwan ye dia aha eye Anokyekrom on Utek 102.9 FM mami ko bishop ho na yentimi endi nkomo se de be ya emeno so a yebetimi ebie na meka wo se on the 27th of April bosumi ya kwasiada a etwato yenyina ebehia All Saints Catholic Church Utek FM yes All Saints Catholic Church wo Fanchenebra Santase Franchisburg sana boga for no free ho no
United States
of where Franchisburg America for no inti bishop na o we ko bi
o say nyom de mepe
I saw them nti ni ebisa sana
sir me no bishop wa medi no I saw them bishop
bishop ni saw them
na say na asa nyema bi nti no nkofo hu ni sa
na etefo si obi atesi se memusa se na akọ asọrọ we
me a Baptist ni
okay
me a Baptist ni
enipa kon so haje wa wasa busa bi mu se okọ hen fa Baptist
na me call Grace Baptist
na
ba me ba ye do me call Living Spring also for Fredia obo word rough
nice one na kese mo amubusa no Bishop Asoya Okono
nti wo china wo pese hu mi ya me wo ho
okay Bishop na watch him stories no yen hwemu
also Shatter taught me how to make money with my music in fact they be a kase wo mentor ya na eboa e was our industry mu na die nima na se shatter de ofa maika na yesi obesi verbal diarrhea ono de ne sem keka so no kasa sana niema ne mfagia bo se aja komkura ni age se waka asem na amanfo audition sana no ma hu se shatter de ono nka asem papa bia but nkofo ye niema ya depa just behind closed doors I hu se nkofo ya depa nkofo ya depa me aye me de se abranti ye atimi agi atum se okoflake agi atum se shatter aboa no because enye sabio sika nko ani ade a etimi de mo nipa obeka se obi aye bibia ma afutu kakra obi de be ma no eno no ya na etimi ko akire dan se bia diwe koto aduane wudi wi asasa enti it's very important say obi a wo industry de beti ase say factors so consider bia person we musician ebe boa odachi say who be stay tuned to your artist vision and values say unim say high life na person to who person rap na dynamics e wo mu no so di kakra ka ho na timi aboa mo akọ animu but who try so be your original kakra ni ade timi gidi say sanema na aboa ma abranti ka say shatter ne nsem bia woni ne di nkomo secretly a watcheche no marketing ni ade na etimi boa ma on say kwa fa so be sa contract nyina no so obi ankyerɛ pa na wajo say odia ne say ode obɛhya nika kase no akeka hyem na eno an say yo dabi sad no atwam kwa be fa so market pa na promote business de ya ade a ɛsɛ na royalties new revenue ebia ne say social media platforms obu ho no mabusa na bo me de nti yo boys na eye na wote wa na niam afa wase nti se wa nyu obi no wan guide o hu se ne ye no wodi am obi kura so ye no e se otimi monitor nyesa nipa no obedi usika abra wu hu so nti one factors in mean say usa bo show sa eboa ma nipa hu eboa ma nipa hu wo to na wo try say ali outside Ghana kura na tura bia na dia wo mu ba ko bi so na wo chusu so na wo chusu ba bi ye they say yes Easter we no ede Asante Fest
Asante Fest yes
but any many age say but we be say na he fan ye no
eno ye no so ne bi di hu nkomo
nti e wo say animanimu ya omode ba na Easter die yin chusu ba bi e hu say
mami musa say wo kan music business as me on say osan de to aso say Shatawali try no say unyeska nema o invest into it and also can nema na say bi ye nkrofo no say me ka ye nkrofo na ye ka anyutofo ne wono make ka ono say na ye nyeska say bi na ye de betwe enum ne ye de tontare ye hye ne well don't you see say we are very good advice for the man say unyeska fe bi sha business so say mu na bebo ono enye good advice for the man no
bisi be ya madam for teacher ni bi osinko obi ka kire de ntema na ne papa jisusu
okay
ya wona ne papa na ekoba onu anim se na ne papa jisusu no de ne papa jiji wie kura wo de man se onye nto no ho kura no ne modu onso sorry ana wona nam se me ye part time ya de se ne mre what did me jena ye wonye ma bi wo ho no ma ye betima ya betima bo am ya ko anim ya ye mistakes bebre ye ba bi wo ha wo de me jena ya na ha adwuno enti yenhu se ye adwuma nyasika unyasika na ede na wo so de mfani nyina nkoto bango wo de kakra koto bank na de aka so why invest why nye ne saade a ekom bedem
sa pepe
eno na wan hwe ya nwom kura betwere kura yehu se ekom ye ya nwom na woto no nwom a hoti de se ekom na te but when timi antra se anya peace of mind and creative enti e futu e wo se obi afa adwuma a wo ye no so ofi se ade bi wo betima divert kakra na waye enkoye se enwom no nko a na abeto na oba na odi e wo no udi aduane a ye fresh nko aduane na wonye ni fie da bi ope ba bi a ne bo odin eno na ede ade no dey no so me ne beso no na I come back to square one but who invested here but ni nyina ye discipline se wanye discipline a wan hwe ya wagene yo se esi ka ba idie uhia AC uhia ka na car we kura na yesi we car we twam obeye yes one invest here
na yebetimi so obi so beka say enemafo yi boys no de ese omo de omo ni ate wo sa nema no hu ye de toto ho a ana beka say enemafo yi still ano omo hia sa vuto na ese omo de ne omo hunu say be kan ya no
said ye na first that no sa na TCC.
Oh, okay.
Because first pa no ye wo mpanimfo a no omo so ekọ band live band na sika no omo de atwi omo no, but you will be one so a odi kuya ye ne ade bata ho odi de ba bi bata odi ye ntete ye ene said ye nipa no information awo sabi obi wo ho no ma ofi se sabre na wanya sika no wontie futu na uyo obi a wutie futu na odi waso etofom kakra na ni nyina agene said ye wo na waya wagene se wo pese obo brafa.
Okay.
Nti enne no ekoso ya boys no de yegusu a etu omofo.
Okay.
And as information so no enye wo fa bi nko ana wo ubetimi akọ internet information bi a wo pe bia se wo pese invest usika bia no oho ukọ banga ombeche watena se no motufo.
Obi so beka se mintwa no obi so beka se ene boys na se na omunya omko invest. What will you also say about that?
Oh omunya bi. Omunya bi na akoya say omumre kra na opportunities no doors.
Okay.
But one hwe year say technology no one hwe year wadwene be o say oh na we eseminya we one for ani anto fom de bi wo ho no ma one kire wo yam kom kakra na wo ye wadwene say abefu niema bi wo ahwe be fa wase.
Okay.
Nti time we pa de obi a waye na wadwene say opese obobra no hu say say na mpese me de me kwan ma bra bo no fa so a opportunity ni wo ho bebre.
Okay.
And this first na ube hu so obi tu fokra GTV. Yes, so I both say so crocodile apple. Oh, and then so the TV. It's so sama de chi. Minimum young could be an area was a rabbit in the area. TV no order. TV is so I went to me now. TV is so ama de chi. We electricity never cost. So the mention. Enti yet that brush at us say o tufo. Oh. Me jidi say so tufo.
And yes a tiny no.
Oh
papa.
So bia na ndiem bia o ye no say abrabo de nkasa na wo so ye enka wuti ne correct wa na wafa so bia bebo na baso ye ne ye kan
sa pepepe so ento aso
okay enti you say McDonald's then
also obabi invest creative sector no
and the creative sector no de me gidi say Ghana ha no na yente niema bi ase in terms of ebia tourism side no yes sika bebre wo no be ma yawo sika de yes bi wo ho pa ye method job creation yitibi de utimi etimi create ba bi te se bi a choba bi kura ana se unya ba bi a nipa betima transe ajojo wo ho a e di sika bebre na bamu sika bebre na timi ba
ebi ne say Ebenezer said the bear as a businessman beat here because why should I invest?
Yes, a job creation. Tourism invest no. We invest we more bit mama adwuma locally. So on the mention no. A bit ma contribute to economic growth and development. Ama obi biara wo pa adwuma ye no. E bit mama adwuma so aba. Wan kasa so bit ma boa ma income e ba wonsem no. Emu ayedu. So to the mention I say. Ya ba bia sika wo pa baby asikawo ya o hwe in terms of cultural exchange so a na say na me say adum ho no ma na me say no ase me peme kwa aduane me too many obi na fufuto na why na say mountains na me say okay and that me
etomu bupo
to hear now so yan say 15 kra na at least 20 so akosu ada so bibia nkate wu say mia nkasa mani je say it is say free na ekono say Vietnam
enti how would you expect McDonald say on investing or a sector like this? Is it through managing of an artist, building an event center, building a hotel? What would you
me free say baby and spread one and I make us say in terms of tourism side sika bebre wo ho
okay
sika wo ho pa che say or try say se hotel no obesi o se
Okay.
joint bi no obesi a
Okay.
ohun ba bi a obetimi a promote your local food and now say music no obetimi afa obi na at least obetimi aboa na mana kɔ n'anim a fine so on emeche no aha ntina na make say wo ye wadwene say wo kɔ tourism a niema a obetimi afa mu na me
the live on Facebook anane kunsuko joke room no say we enjoy show ni pa entertainment show papa ba ko pe na ma hu say o ma fans ho yedase anane yedase pa
okay enti me gidi se bia on interest so if you say shatter na person come boom na fe omu ye collabo bia
shatter ni stone boy
yes
collabo
na even cry no these days no musicians no mutimi ya mutimi create e bia short movies bi ni niema bi netimi boama niema timi ko anim because obi anim say sankrofo omu ntem enche danwo
Bishop so ahoma mu kakra na menkwa ahoma no so na memra sisi ya so live on Otek 102.9 FM and we are honored to have one of our own inua yadie nyina NY na nampacho mechia o
mejo hime
na nampacho na awie iboko de yeda nyame adom hanum se iboko na awie na onenam he
me no ka say de me ofie enche me be pia kwa kusi ade
ai na mi tumi ka say enche wo be yi na yentwe ma onye yi ansa
yentwe na me ne yi ansa
mati NY DJ obi anim no na ya odonko Ebenezer na ya odonko live YFM we tie ni sa ba na de nyame adom ye ni bedinko na ma me hyase na otwe mu unya one of the makers said to us one of the biggest interviews were released with your senior brother and your uncle Magdan. How did you make it?
Okay, all right. So Kelvin Ephraim somewhere some weeks ago say the Bakuma the Magdan war some did connect be just to highlight and bring out new talents. Now I invest in their businesses or has some ideas may allow double then he invest money into them and then our class of the Bakuma and I'm kind of okay, that's fine. So initially he called me to offer some blog man follow for some way my stories about it. Intention of friends and Magdan say he would want to be on my show for an interview. So initially I was even thinking say a radio and I'm saying why them there and the program's manager, and I mean that date. I don't know, he wants to be on my YouTube channel. So I was like, because for a while, I've been busy at Cranty, being shut down shooting interviews, but he just wants to be on that channel. So because I've been down at the channel isn't just so active. I'm saying he doesn't mind, he just wants to be on there. He's watched a couple of my interviews and he wants to have that conversation with me. That's how it happened. And then the next day, I just had to go to his hotel and then we shot that interview.
Wow. So let me ask this. How was the feeling for a man to say Magdan to say or she BTM Africa? Yeah, BTM I him say and the idea, but a man like himself, once such people television be how much more going on YouTube to watch and near my far celebrity interviews in one. So how was the feeling when you heard say a man like Magdan watches BTM Africa?
It was a good feeling, and then again it also brings to the fore say you never know who is watching you. In whatever it is you are doing, you just need to be diligent and you have to be diligent with what you do. Because to say in Tuaha, we are in a global village. There's somebody out there who might chance on your video. If you've been a suggestion on YouTube and suggestion on TikTok, or a chance on it, it might develop some affection for you, and also it may develop a hatred for you just because of the BBL. It's about it. And then again, it brought to mind say, of all the people, I mean, there are powerful blogs and all that there. Why did he choose me? So it made me start to think. But then I make maybe. Or share that might be exact reason into because actually or TV or Instagram said but he believed in the good work that I do and so he had to sit with me for that interview. You see, that's how it happened.
Wow. Wow, that's nice. Maminkase, congratulations, because all of us were excited to see the team. Belucci, Nana say any team ningina,
Nana Tutu,
yeah,
yeah.
Nana Tutu, any team ningina, Nyamishama. Now he
Amen.
talked about area. Say I think when ya or be investing into that field. What did he say about Saudi and Opa?
So we were talking about the lifestyle. Say when the cameras are off, near business, near dinner, what does it do? Like, all the for but stress near the what do they do to relieve stress and so on? And also on our opinion, he loves to listen to music, country music, of course. But when it comes to Ghana, and also he loves listening to Ghanaian musicians. He sees a lot of young talent, but he enjoys the because of the modern identity. He gets to enjoy some of these songs. So I asked him, say, I mean, considering the fact that he likes to enjoy music nowadays, some artists like Shatawale and Stoneboy and now he's invited them on several occasions nowadays. What does he think about your music scene? No, so for somebody like Shatawale, if you're some of the most talented artists in Africa, the only thing I be more lucky some of the investments, because of you if people like himself have businessmen are investing into some of these talents. I mean, the talents in Africa wouldn't be anywhere close to them. So it's something they would have to look at. And I'm beginning to say, so then, does he intend investing into a sector? No? Because since he said that these are talents, all that they need investment. No, so it's something you would love to look into, because although maybe or smell it it makes him happy, it makes him smile. And he knows industry can generate some money. But the only thing is that unknown so experienced in the industry, he wouldn't want to lead it, and he wouldn't want to front it. But he wants to sit back as a godfather and inject finances into it. What that means is that as a businessman, you want to see data. You want to see, okay, if I inject this money, this is how it's going to affect the creative. This is how much will come back. He's not looking at the profit this year. But if it's something I'll bet me data be to solidify, say if I invest in it, it will be positive. He doesn't mind. He can sit back and let people lead. As in people who know the industry and understand the industry. He can inject some capital into it, and those people will front it, so that he will just sit back like as a godfather and watch how things work. And that's how the conversation came up. Because I remember BBC and say some 2 years ago, it was reported say, George Quay, signed a contract with him worth $2 million. I would say it's because George Quay is a smart guy. We should look at the stage comedy and the stage place near there or near there. He's doing very well. So if he invests into something like this, it's worth it. So there's a reason why he chose George Quay to support him in that direction. And I'm sure that anybody who is seen George Quay put up Image Bro or now Shoko put together some of their stage plays in Accra and in Kumasi, you see that it takes a lot of investment. So, and for some while now, all these stage plays we've seen, there's always improvement. So, which means that the industry is viable and it's worth the investment. So that's what you have to say about getting into the industry and possible support for them.
Right. Maybe say anti opesa or investing into a handfa, is he going into, will he be going into, let's say, artist management or event organizing? Maybe sir, but me catch a phone in say hi you tech 102.9 FM and every yene adding in NYDJ say Facebook on the swap. Yeah, then the pictures ni be at her picture be di can buy no say oh yeah observant pa na hwe ni suit no na hwe pulpit na ogina ni mo ne crest na logo na da pulpit na nim na ohun ba bia say yenia no ni interest echo enche ho na ni interest no ebeko yi the other one the YFM picture na beto wo say ho na ni samri odi ni juma but enche obehu no sa pulpit no so bebrebe said there and the echo. Nana, Mami Musanti, was he specific on where exactly Obey invested? And I said, so alternative, I say, Godfather na Oberman investment. And I can say, creatives, no, field sector, no, so events, organization, artist management, even song production, and blah, blah, blah. Was he specific on that?
I mean, he wasn't specific because maybe besides the creative art sector, no, that's super answer said the whole panel. So far you've had your friends and something to do with some of the creators as in musicians. George Quinn, so you're into events, PR, and he's also invested there. But as to say, their music and the person becomes he wasn't specific on that. All he said is that he's willing to invest into the creative art sector. So then it's left with people in the industry and other some professionals to now approach him, obviously with data. Say, we have this data, we have this thing, this is what we are doing. If you invest maybe this amount, it can help us. Some time ago, when Obo was the president for Musica, government almost covered the
research and
exactly.
You know.
Unfortunately, as it stands, we don't even know what the details of that research was from KPMG. So imagine, say, the Musicians Union of Ghana can approach McDonald and say, listen, this is the research we did in this year. This is how much music is contributing to. This is how much music is contributing to. Yeah, music too much, you know, and that.
Yes, I you take 102.9 FM.
He's ready to invest, but obviously, if we basically the data be say there's the data we have, there's the amount of money, and this is how much music generates for our industry. This is what we need to invest into. This is what we need to do. And that will, as a businessman, when he sees the prospects, that will make him want to invest into it. But I challenge, they say, should that need data? Yeah, problem, no. Should that need data? They say, who investor be a hard union so be talent. The possibilities are high, and as I say, but if there's the data, then every businessman would want to come on board. If that's what I'm appealing to industry professionals here. Then if there's any data anywhere, this is the time to approach him and let him know, say, listen, we have this here, we have this data, this is the possibility, this is how viable this space is. So that Onoye ready, he can then actually, like he said, sit back as a godfather, invest in it, and see how the returns will come up.
Nana, yeah, that's it. Nana, ya bo Magdan komo kakra, minim say fathering, ne fatherhood kakra wo fi nti enche be mo atwas. But mami, yemfa wonko TGMA hon sensemi yentimi mo enyomo asem krum hana yenyi film. Mami nika musa initial comment about this Kim Paluta Makoma Bruhaha. Say yam fa enyomo. Now you're releasing a statement saying, say, this is the reason behind it. But Mami Musa, what do you also say about that?
Okay. So the TGM is, first and foremost, let me congratulate all the nominees for their nominations this year. I think that TGMAs, for the past few years, what they do is that after they release the nominees list, or more announce 1 week when to get different errors of nomination, so that or be or work concern be actually registered, then they will look at it. If they think it's reasonable to actually add that consent to their nominations, normally, and they do that. Now, one of the major things that came out, they said the Anokyekrom Paluta Makoma, which was obviously a big song for the year under review. According to Kim Paluta, they filed it for a number of categories. One of them was the Best Hip Life category, best songwriter, collaboration, a number of other categories. And for me, when I saw almost message and almost letter, almost chokoma EGMA, that felt, of course, as an artist who has had a big song, he has every right to demand explanation why the song was big, but they didn't have the nominations. But right from there, the Anokyekrom strike one out, which was the because Uti Makoma really well. I realized that it's not a hip life song. So obviously, the call said it should have been nominated for Best Hip Life. No, it doesn't fit. Popular Song of the Year. Of course, it was a popular song of the year. So why would that? TGA maybe release a statement. I remember speaking to Robert Clark, who told me, say, there's a convention that the board works with. That is, two popular songs from the same artist cannot be nominated in a particular category. Some categories be a mobile boy, they say popular song of the year. And I asked that convention, though, when did that come about? And where exactly is that convention? And also, it's a convention the board works with. Now, I have a problem with that, in that, say, what's the rules for competition? That's the rules. Look, keep it to yourself, and you don't let other people who are also stakeholders know what the rules are. Then you can't work with those rules, because the people now, are they aware of the convention? Because already category definitions no internal because the category definition, when I think that song fits it. But where Minyum is very popular, and you can't deny, say, the song was very popular, but you won't nominate it because there's a convention the board works with, which the general public don't know, then that's not fair. So that was one of my concerns. And I'm reading the statement this week, and they mentioned the same thing. Say a rule, but what is the rule when is a rule that you relax it at some point in time and you work with it at some point in time? That is not fair. Consistency matters, and of course, there's a reason why Okoye court crown power. There will be a friend instead decisive. I think the way you can boom say in a basic. So there are probable reasons and our causes any be at some point in time will be apply, at some other point in time you won't apply it. Then what is causing you not to be consistent with your own rules? Because there are years that two songs from the same artist in the same category. But this year, you've gone back to visit that rule, and so this time, no artist can have those two songs in that same category. And the reason is that my artist had a better chance of winning in their category. I mean, I think it's not fair. The point is that the artist has worked hard and deserves the nomination, which you agree. So give it, say, it's the year. Name them 10. And I think a popular song, then hitting and they will pay for the category. Give it to the person. That's the excuse there. Voting maybe a not split an artist and really. I don't think the artists are complaining about not winning. Yes, sir, you are limiting the artists to their work. But what is the essence of the award? To reward people who have worked hard. He's worked hard to deserve the nomination, so give him the nomination. Then say we decided say no. AB and split vote no. Vote and split no where really. If we vote no where really vote in the determine, but it's too hard it's voting there. Yes, so I think it's quite inconsistent with your friends organizers with regards to Makuma not being nominated. I think it was not fair. If there's a ruler, it should apply to everybody. It should apply to every year. You can't say the rule where applies in this particular year. But no. And then again, if there's a rule, it should be out there for everybody to know. And yes, I same T and F number change. So Sam Rawi and the Ejuma. And then I must say Sam Rawi. What you say? There is no rule if it is not published for the people to know that this is a law and that is a rule. If I think communicating was a problem in that regard, and we didn't have to get to this point before they come and explain to us that there's a rule like that. I think it was unfair on their part.
Wow. That's true. Nana, then can we be crying on their part said they were unfair. Nana, but what about the year under review and you may war categories name me nano, make us a dodo nano, maybe a wabobi, or so our monitor. Mammy Musawa as Ebenezer, Nana ya don cose. In Tisa, artist under the year under review came Paluta, came Promise, and Stone Boy. Which of them do you think deserves the artist of the year 2024-2025?
So when you answer which artist do I think deserves that, first thing I'll tell you is that every artist in that category, once you are nominated, you can be a winner, especially when it has to do with votes. Because the Kaiser maybe Patapa at the one corner by, and we saw Fancy Gadam actually win that particular category. A popular vote and a popular opinion, that award was supposed to go to Patapa because one corner was everywhere. Do you get it? But when the votes came in, things changed. And sorry to defect from your question, Kaka, but it's always been my concern that once we have awards and the only way we can determine it, a vote, no, at times a bit problematic because it means that the highest bidder would always win. Because if Minamit vote to be better, and that if it's legit, the votes then they can the one is the one who's going to win, and that's where the problem is. You get it? You know, I think we just need to look at that. But on the whole idea, for me, I think it should be something between Kim Paluta and then Kim Promise. Any of them, for me, I think can take it. Kim Paluta has been solid for the year that we before. Anokyekrom, I mean, the music is done everywhere. I mean, whatever the requirements, he takes them to so many now. But it will still boil down to the vote of the people. And then, of course, the academy, the board. So then I'm just hoping that if it has to do with the vote, let's vote. That's if genuinely the TGMs are relying on only the vote, the academy vote, and the people also vote. And if they are relying on that, then truly, we just hope that the best person will win. But for me, I think it's actually between the two most talked about artists now. That's Kim Paluta and the friend is saying Kim Promise, the two KPs. We didn't get into what we do. It's KP.
The one where I say, and they we say, in your bar, if you do chumwan and a Benetton for ETA, I'm sure Obama, one any bro so pow, isn't say, Papa, dear Memukra.
No, you see, the point is that all of them have worked. And I'm the catcher from the beginning there. Once anybody has been nominated in that category, they can win. And if it has to do with vote and money and all that, Stoneboy has the money. There are moments he's on one kasa or spend this car and cover more voting, man. I think the year now, artist of the year, young farmer will be an issue, see, and I am farmer. So he thinks he was deserving of it because car almost spend day for voting near them. So if truly it's going to be on the voting and all that, then you can have some of these people inject money in it to win.
I'm not sure.
That will even be problematic.
Okay.
So for me, I'm just hoping that the best person will win. In my mind, maybe I will be confused so baby. But I can't really say much. Sure. So maybe we will all be surprised or we will all be shocked when the winner is announced.
And TGM is also there. Surprises there. Be brave, Missy.
And you know one thing about a lot of Ghanaians, artists hopefully and
Anokyekrom.
It's the fact that Stoneboy, we can sit back and say, oh, Stoneboy really be into maybe other people really be. Ghanaians can be like that. And the other moments as well. Okay.
Finally, Yentimin Kasani the gospel space. The gospel space, so gospel team, Team Eternity. So the year under review, one of my idea, and they even won a nomination or the artist of the year category. How have you seen their growth?
Hey, you see, in all these conversations, you realize that the hype and everything has been about the secular artist. And that's where they can also be that shock from Joe Metro. People are silent on that. I've seen people question why Joe Metro was nominated in the artist of the year. I tell them, listen, you people are not paying attention to the guy. If you know the work he's put in the year under review, you wouldn't even be undermining his nomination in that category. It is also a very strong force. A very strong force. So what's there? Obiade and Liko Kim Paluta Kim Promise because gaining all the conversation in the back. Roberto and the church could also be working their thing in the back. Okay, say the year that the friend is saying, Diana Hamilton, you saw how the church, you saw how the church deliberately puts everything towards the say was so really.
And
conversation going on in the churches because that's where Joe Metro actually works.
Sure.
So the conversation could be in the churches. The Christian community could also be saying, okay, yeah, the best for me. We will also be voting. We will also do our own thing and get it there. Anybody in that category can win. but it's just that the conversation is mostly about these two artists.
Wow.
That's how it's been. But the church could actually surprise, or the Christian family could actually surprise everybody on the night. Into this category, it's actually a tough one. The conversations are about just two people, but others could also be working in the back. Somebody like Stoneboy cry, and yet now saying the conversation was not really about him. It was about King Promise and Way.
Okay.
Into those silent ones could also be doing their work in silence. And before the surprise.
Nana, Anokyekrom ni Utek FM, and my personal self, Yadasi, power for this incisive analysis and issues are a kunya. Nim said, Brepemo no sono, Yabo Punum Bima, Obesan, Ebiama, Yamishrao. Sure. Anokyekrom on Utek 102.9 FM. Sisia ni aboy nkomo ewie. Yenu abema NYDJ or YFM na oni abon komo bebre no. Yenti ewie ni emra sisia.
Tell me to make some
Media, Bomodia, Ashanti Festival. What was it? Ashanti Festival. Ashanti Regional Minister Kofa, but one thing was share on the 12th of April to 26th. Ashanti Festival, no, but live. Media, Bomodia, what you say? Mate, measure with him. On the other four, Ashanti Festival from on the 12th to 26th April. Ashanti Festival. I think this be brave. What you say? And young tour drama asa. What you say? And yama a bepu what drinking tiasia so. Minia men traffic. Kai say on the 12th April to 26th April. Ashanti Festival. I will be there. Also bread. Media, Bomodia, Ashanti Festival. What was it? Ashanti Festival. Ashanti Regional Minister Kofa, but one thing was share on the 12th of April to 26th. Ashanti Festival, no, but live. Media, Bomodia, what you say? Mate, measure with him. On the other four.
Abrante Black Sheriff of Revity say where them boys Iron Boy album no about na Abrante and baby oden you nam ne dey you see there utumrika pa minim say at the right time ye betie album no na ye hunu de ekọ but usu tie a utimi kono ku stream bi na onso I enjoy Bishop ye din commoting with NY minim say on so about boy power my the side of it na ye movie on no na ye kasa for so far Ashanti Fest so like I say you say Ashanti Fest no and am kwan so a eba gidi ha ejetu aso mama musa ugidi say eyade a ebeboa
oh we be say e come do no be say me mo aduani ni ebeboa na and then waka obeka waka tautology because in
fact mama fa we ntwam say almost she mu na say organizers ni she mu no sha say 12 April ene na wotwe na atomu akwa 26 April 26 April inti sha say ne na wotwe na kese ene be na wotwe mienu kura echi u tin tini na wotwe na akwa akopem ne na wotwe be mienu echi ne dwada 26 April na sha say a wonom wo clean up ewom afei opening match launch any interdistrict soccer na kese football once mu afei akweside twaso Sunday no na kese na okay sabiu ochana otwe akweside fashion exhibition also fashion exhibition here Rotary Park and football na memenda ne asokwa AstroTurf then boxing night in Susu manu ye Parade Grounds KNUST na sebi na nanum so behia ne kwesida na akweside na yebe komenshia afi so no yedu ne dwada basic school spelling bee bebre to aso inter-school debate to aso minim say oba live on Facebook Tech FM page edaho obenya bi ahwe cultural day was so food fair that so Jama festival was so Ashanti Development Forum public lecture was so panel discussion on Ashanti exhibition was so blood donation movie night on Kumasi say fallen heroes and also kids festival and kwadano so manya omo enfrim afi so no Kente festival na Kente Asante Ma Kente was so any enema bebre na fundraising for Heal Confanochi project make us say we a great package for Ashanti Fest and
every department is involved in life. Just say we culture na education, yes, na
health sports,
just say
bibia o ma capture
bibia fe ba ko pa say chieftaincies
yes
manhia so yeah, a bit maboa.
So like the Easter you need bibia
bibia mekopa your boxing because
boxing and say bo ya bo bia ma otofo ma wan sorry bio mi
otofo be sorry because
bishop
there be agi and you otofo ma sorry
na boxing dey be agro me dey me ni say agro da wo ye bo bi ti say kwen sa
say kire o say bro no ye to a wo ho kwasa wo doje na wo doje
na be wo doje
that's all try now doje so what's
do the boxing then oba ko hwe bi ba me so ko
kickboxing part na em fe pa
wow o de die hu nkwa na pe
to 2 no those things
but very interesting eduane wom na won say food wom Kente or bonwe Kente wom na say de o kan no nananom nsem wom sansa kwasi dey ho asem wom inti we dey nyina ye mfa nto ye calendar no so me nsanya me adoma na o twese na nsu yehia ebedi ho nkomo of course unim say Anokyekrom dey ekwa na dwumadi edi kan di ho nkomo ma ye ne mpanifo twetwe ho nkomo a akon nim say nti obi amfa na ho nyim minim say ye beti kwawu no so na yatena Kumasi another Asante Asante it's all good so we be super quite fine but yen ntimi anko bi no na yen so de ho agi mu ebe fe say bibi koso Ghana member bu be bia na amaya improving on our domestic tourism because they say you can tourism once man na abuchi Dubai ko any South Africa ko no nko but you see Kruma anum so no festive occasions so and then because what meaning say ye be amana event ye more organization so abaso the minister any team onom da no a wonom edi Ashanti Fest
me dey how many say obi betina hanoma mo bi free takrade
aba be enjoy
if outside Ghana aba be enjoy twetwe pictures ni ade pacho mo amo pictures twa no sabri wo dey famu a baby ade wo ho ni twa selfie never to start now start wo dey akansem
ye nto aso
na aduane no so no so local food dey bia me ka say bibi local dey yen try ni promote na bema ya me ade ba
so over Facebook abun say explore Ashanti where culture lives artwork no so ofe obohu na ya Asanto so statue no kama Ashanti Fest Krom ha be de
logo bebre hot my bebre entiase o de me kire no enti na me ka say ekwan ye fa so e promote aduane it say akole pa me nse da hu Kumasi baby potin pa because hanum de o pa akole
na pa akole de Kumasi na pa di ko me
me just
Koya akole headquarters way
ye Ghana dia ebi ni eto ya na me ka ho ase eto unya nkate kakra unya kosua kakra na otwitwa you see no spring onion akora otwitwa kakra guso a to say esi ho no ma udi wi a oto ho no ma unse woda kama pa no hu ni nema ekeka hu ni nyina say ye jadi
until Friday 18th April Kids Festival with Lewen Bishian kwada ni nyina o Jubilee Park Friday na 18th April no kwa na kese no Easter Good Friday no okay Good Friday na 9 am to 6 p.m. na fi no afa honom na odi kwada na ko Jubilee Park Lewen yes Ashanti Festival kama
yes say omo outside Ghana nyina no invite you bibia ma yeso so ye hware me entra mo bi mehwe ko ka ya nkase yemfe ahunyim
dabi
minimi nipa bi ono no de obeka se ba bi obetu esika de wo de kode kotwa photo kode kotwa photo kotwa selfie me menshia me twa selfie bebre anti ko Facebook de me ya bohu pictures me try na bema ya na nkomo no
yes yemfa Kimpaluta
yeah
na yensa se ni sa Kimpaluta nkomo no TGM na otwe mu TGM tell us your Ghana Music Awards team no the statement about say Kimpaluta nenyum makoma no omuhu ye pa enye se bia profane bi na enti amoma nominate one man nominate because one gidi se aseda no aye medini nyina ba ya sedo no na eno ye nyum kese echen makoma na omo emra no na afei de disi a oma sakra mu de abase se o de nyum mienu ba na e wo so nominate ombe ba ko eso no mo de aba eno ho nse me ne ene NY dinkomi
so the NY kind no it is not fair say we set rules but the last minute you say rules no my bending rules no to suit me ankasa ade we no on ade no ho no say ono person no nyum we no one nominate for say o de beji award opoku da anya nim kru no de send fruits no de bi ye de tirimu no e fa ho ben afi mo be kan sem say na esa na ade ye be wie no na ne fe de wo ho no na apepari nyina afiri ho because nkofu bebre gidi say award no mo de man enye fair nti se e sha ase da mo yeye say ya mintimi hu se bia we on person hyper ade ne dia but e sha ase da mo yeye ni say ya na akoye bibi de ho because obia de ni ba ko na hwe na we de omu yi say de o ma form ho adwene because obia di say can promise na mo pese mo push ade bi ba no afi obenya award ne kura de ne empty because ade no ye hu say wo kura na un deserve no fi say ye de ehumo bro ye odo aha branti we wa branti em consider no Kimpaluta bro wa adwuma no wa ye bra nipa na bre ehu abaso body ne ye pese ye de ma no
nyese bishop so ne bre bi hu asem na okay because what can say ye bega so bi abrinti fankom sisi anzo se Kimpaluta bre na ke se bre ne abre ya ha on ye de bi ana
se wa bre menka se can promise nya de nemum no sa bre pa yo 2024 2025 de ye ka se musician ya ho pa last me ka say abranti anenwum etimi wura son dem emma se bi Roma so for to be emi etu ni say na nwum we no esa wura club afi wura nkora ni mu so enkora nyina etimi to be na say na de ba bi na betima ka fa ho na say award no de company pafoforo me nyin ni say ebe ya ade a be boa because emma obi ya ade bia wo nyini yam hu say no ade a me ye mayi me yam na me ye ade no de ni ye be pe bikituwa bi na ka tell say no ye mfa we ento nchen na because ya setting rules ni if you say rules we no de emwa nti yensesa no ahyase no na wo kan na nka bia wo de ba ade a fine but last minute we be ka tell say nipa no sabre de ye timi fama because of this and that ya na ha dwin kakra nti mi so una unim wo mo una nkrofo ni wo mo sansem na ya no mo keka last minute like this so next week another
no me
what dem tell emre sa
in fact and then you may omo ye nominees jam our takrade Jubilee Mall nti enwumre wonum nyina team ni nyina me nkrofo amini mo nyina me ya we say either say they are in Takrade or they are on their way to Takrade. In fact, nanka ye ma artist be cry gig be and but or for the TGM, you know, they know instead of because artists no so no seven semi ni hu mu kakra nti onum nyina e ko ho na mami musa wo minim se ne ye bebie ahomana matie for abem pa for TGM na o categories no wo ba ku mienu bi apart from ever artist of the year no ba wo ba ku mienu bi a obi a ogidi se we de ha de de on be wini wo
for now no dear me timi si jina titiri bi about
okay
but me feel say
ba minim se wo interest e wo high life mo into production be boy no mo the high life song of the year no ato ho ne ahwe TGMA 2024-2025 high life song of the year na so the high life artist of the year so beto ama ya na ye nhwe ni mi ni it's say high life no is the backbone of our music and one na na no didi ho ada bepem de and the impo gospel ya etu
just so you Ghana ni
nyehwe o de ni na kan and the impo gospel ya etu asabi high life roots no bebre wom gospel na nema mi no high life and say reggae when we are talking about rhythms na nti no na edidi ho hip life beginning nyina no high life ya na ma hip life no is sujina enti ye share her life song of the year na ya hwe she be hu her life artist of the year minim se ho no benya interest we are of course gospel so ye check hwe na ye share gospel na ya hwe song of the year no so we are near ba share artist of the year no I say because
a rapper used to say a trendy power.
Yes, erade yi makunya no mame.
No tia on say west no very
BERIMA
powerful.
is a fantastic singer, but a rap now so issues so yeah promotion how people will see say a no, but I believe said this time my a new way there a rap now be kwa kodu be bia no kwa
new artist club team the man cry.
Onye new artist.
Yes,
Ajimin kwa amami ahodi
yeah.
Erade na dum na ajimin kwa
Nasi.
Yes.
Okay.
In fact, a rap na mu ina no moka no tribe no mu ina obaki bi. To onye neba.
Na one thing na so ana.
Se say de o ama no ne kakra. Kwa no aba se anoma ntu a inti say production be boa me na ye de sa nominees emu bia o de beto bia either the high life song or high life artist, a gospel song or gospel artist. We are near about most popular song near about the artist. Okay, so yeah, best high life song producer we a guy in the answer say free Canopy Kwame Eugene Kim Paluta de Aseda and a family very soon Amrado Abronoma Odobi a bad and a rap father and a King Paluta Kofi Kinata if you kuma broken heart. In fact, before so be bemuno and you mama wo swing ina no me bomb in some artist no ni na ye nyum papa meka se be to me no we the most competitive category since nyuma wo nyina ye nyum papa na me only challenge say the last 2 weeks me kan no if you kuma broken heart there sebe me ntiti ma krem enye high life kebi anke reggae tolun tun tun waka tolun ka no de kebi ebe ko but o de yomo de abaha no sia yenhwe high life song Bishop emu de hen na wo the year under review yeah because canopy here under the canopy under the this yeah okay Kwame Eugene na the other one I said that me didn't na be asido then family very soon we the pop champagne na the ben
aha there's a ballet na senya over
but calendar year no some artists are very strategic intino and Amrado Abronoma any afi Sophia or fence Odobi a bad rap father ne Amrado dia wo sha the year under review enyum ye wo yi
me say Paluta da be me ko amano
because
also stuni last year mu nyina na free August mu nyina Paluta nyum kwa asida no ejire musa sakura na wodi sisifia no kura sabi vremu no ma na amafo hu ni ye so we mu
na enti
enyum ho no ma ya na utia we did a short time
na mami musa enti obi mfre kwa ku gangster anon kwa no enti sa nyum no ampem wo for I canopy no ampem wo
say enyum bia ne de no gina nipa na wo tie na somo
to wasum de
but apart from say ne de ho apart from say bia wo tie de no ba ye hwe de nkrofo ho dan nkrofo ano utrotrotro mu na nyum bi bo na yina namabonte kura na obi tim no oto bi so to the because who say nyum na wura nkrofo bebre
okay
tira be kan say boy nyumi
aseda
ekura so dem a woman father to
no koto ye no
oye wedding no ode ni preaching no ode anyom na share ho na ye complete
into the who say go a high life song of the year the aseda
no otimi aso
on the obi an compete na anti high life artist no best high life song no but high life artist no so sanke be sha ye hu song you say they would say anti high life artist your Kofi Kinata your family your Kwame Eugene your sister Fia enomo kwabena high life artist yeah
bem fem phrase kwabra dem mention dante no ho asem ye papa
I said the year and if you are now when releasing nyuma or tin kese bad for shows events so he's been very active there and now they will be in free ho okay yeah share the akana Kofi Kinata Oh, Sister Fia, a very big song in the year.
Well,
under review. Yes.
And Kwame Eugene.
Family.
The whole life, no, yeah, na manager one day, but
And a family.
family are good. I mean, I didn't know Kofi Kenyatta the family.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Kofi hear album or the buyer who tears I was her life said they would be portray Ghana music and ma manage it Kofi. So them each other. And you say or Brahma her life no economy. And family the end make say a very good song, but as a bar late kakra no strategy. Open say Ufi say unim nyom to her or the manamra and temp. Na mafuntia mamunye now.
Eno ye me so me wo sebi artist managers bi wo
last minute I would buy now.
Me so minimum a couple of artist managers bi minimum one impose on be releasing nyom they check the VGMA and as a TGMA calendar as a normal release. Inti ebu wa a strategic or hwe say me releasing no ha bedu anabi anyom na feed but releasing e bia a month or two before award nomination na ne toma abama did now ho into be ho no a strategy or the
but it's a make can say on say a better strategy but and nyuma ko ni petri ni pe mu pa atre ni pa akoma so achepa no
now very soon with the pop champagne England will trim now come this year
rama kuma mu but say nansen ya na and Ghana so unim say ade na de ba fofora obi every say dada no nye and so bia na ba First,
gospel song of the years. Now, you have gospel artist. We are you have most popular song nearby artist of the year in Hong Kong. And then I for and then you be doing come baby category be our one semuka. Now you baby say, do you think say Charterhouse and the organizers of TGMA are they being fair to Kim Paluta? And I'm only say she been a dawan or wakutuma na. Inti mienshe say gospel no so I want to for gospel song of the year and then gospel album category share enu ya na yatwas ya kai tifo nyina say Anokyekrom 102.9 FM Anokyekrom so na wuti yesi nyame ya adoma kwasiara 27th April busumi ya the 27th the last Sunday I wo kwasiara day mu yenyina yishia Ishia our function bra All Saints Catholic Church ho na Uteke FM and All Saints Catholic Church ya kan boma ya di jumadi kese pa bro gospel concert kese pa ohima mercy wo so Jojo Ahen wo so ene anyumtofo akese bebre in fact on that day Uteke FM choir so betonyom ene anyumtofo groups bebre nti bra beka ho na faka obibia ho 4 p.m. and you pepe na yeshia enti ya wie ni sana de beto aso na say gospel category no I ready na ye di nkomo yes me that say enti gospel no say traditional gospel song no na yin say gospel no eno ye wo ye mami sunsu eja pa tu mira wo ye mami de nyina eno ye emoji bebe na otwe miensani aseboso mi yan di nkomo ha afi watch me Empress Gifty and a 10 PC Esther a 10 Adiana 10 and Dan Hamilton so name a messaging you this is the doing of the Lord and whom and Mavis Asante say your victory is coming tomorrow so okay Mavis Asante or call TV3 mentor say sofo buruka and the wife sister ono akokokoko no na yetwa so a Queen Darling yenu ba Queen Darling Yogli me nua ba Queen Darling featuring Judy K or say omemoya ono so ewo so Bishop gospel ne de say ayi kakra na
gospel name say emoji
Uye mami
and what do you call it? Is it Empress?
Empress Gift.
No term na me fi say ade.
You be call urban gospel ho dey omo traditional be you be call urban. Now, why do you think say igina we say mu no?
Oh, uye ma me no say nyom no so simple. And nyom no verse no to me to aso abon say bibi raw so dem jena.
Atom ne raw.
Nyom no say gospel no na dwuma ne say be ma ye honhom no etimi apagya wo nyame so nyoma wo tia na afi etimi apagya wo kra kakra na empress so ne nyom no so say
and watch me mon share the ready be many guys okay and then you mean say ono so ebe perform I friend say TGM before artist nominees jam no I say ti ye hwe urban gospel no enti urban gospel ho no na defi for no ewo ho urban gospel ye mu bi ne aye enti
omo fefa nkofo nyum na alizo
obia
nkofo nyum na mo fa na omo can you
ye share the categories Scott Evans call give me oil in my lamp may my light never be dim Joe Metal give me oil on Sandra Bochidua and then onwani nana ya Oforiata and so defi team Eternity Ghana and I cast your burden Kobe Sam on name OSON music and Dry Bones or Hima Messi ni Kofi Owusu Pepra how no obi can say we
well team Eternity na just
you we are near call most popular song ni artist na ye bi Hamanama
obuna sisi omuna wasu
sa Eternity no na mo na so ma fan grofo nyum nya na kan
say wafana wa polish do
afana wa ni afana wa
defi I wish say omo so beti ma chrobo nyum once yes it does not enhance creativity no obi also trust obi creativity
but I beg to differ with you because almost so creativity out of the work creating so say bibi eni wa wasase so yenye ana
ye wade bi wa hu se nipa no se bi ko border the number nyuma bibi jejewa kaya say obi aka bibi jejewa dadane but said ye wo no be creative wade now asam no fa hu se phrase no say wa fa pepe
say ba ko no say men say nyame ananka wonza yem defe but we do say wa ye mi defe and I won say so ya be mana
so mo yes
mate wa fa sana dia yanko mus popular song o de yanko mus popular song ni yanko artist we na production moy na yan pick calls ye catch it for e be busa o gidi say artist of the year no na so wonya also gidi say Chatter House have been because the song name fall into it e be next year enti yen shey enti most popular song Telecel most popular song ni Asylum Olive the Boy and Lomo Kiddy featuring Black Sheriff Pool last mid sa nyum we say munsem no achira sem bebre aseda Kempaluta no Black Sheriff January 9 and Kim Promise Paris and Famille very soon Team Eternity Ghana defe and Stone Boy JJJ in a minute oji say hwan e ko ne enko artist of the year no na quickly producer Mwame ne emfa calls no say ya
so you tough pa
enye birthday ba come you
na tough pa because we list na who say enye easy
sir
enye easy but said the medical cano Kempaluta wa yedwuma wa yedwuma mo de mana en sheda ha adwene bia sa
tinka de aseda
aseda no de on say adijuma pa
yeah sure
me share time or the buy and let me sustain up to now and no ba who say come jeje so da come but I say ye be di bronya ya na o de buy na che say to etwa but
na say na why don't you always mention friend say very soon as I way say you no say o so mpena some creative and
very soon I'm going to say omunyum na strategically now mu use ye na me gidi say enya ade ebeboa no upe nyum party a say 2024 nyum a ba ya gidi pa na what na hono ma last minute December no we release ade be 2 to 1 month that fe odi abegidi enya ni sa
okay
o ya ade traditionally we say ade bi wa the oba ya che ukọ page ba is requirement 5 years experience 2 years experience now guy has a 2 weeks experience you be fadio
mama musawe me say artist of the year then artist from bebem cca yeah what do you think
artist of the year
Kweku Smoke Team Eternity Ghana Joe Metal King Paluta King Promise, Stone Boy, and a Black Sheriff. In fact, in your NY, they will say between the Kings, KP, King Paluta, King Promise. Also, because say why?
King Paluta name Team Eternity. Also, on one me who say as a group, ube timi and BBA, and I say ube timi modify BB to suit a man for any aji because. Me da me hwe omo video na me hwe se de mrante na ni age omo no ho
energy pa
so no mo ye no hu se
in fact if you see their live concert wow we say yes
na wo hwe stage na omo anu mu kra mic omo to no hu se passion na omo de to nyom e ma mani ji pa so ti me ye sure say King Paluta bo adwuma
sure
na Team Eternity so omo am ye hu the rare music creativity pa e wo stage. And the Jidi say, Omu back
between into the on fucking promising mem.
Debbie.
On fa a Stone Boy mem.
Debbie.
On fa Black Sheriff mem.
Black Sheriff there. Wow. Last year, dear. This a beer. Your friends, Iron Boy, in the beer.
And they say, Mammy Musa between Team Eternity and King Paluta, artist of the year, said they according to Romy Nabereno. Why not the man? Not young be phone lines in CCR and producer Mwamina. In phone lines in CCR.
No, dear. I don't know, dear. Your friend is saying King Eternity and then probably King Paluta. Hey, Eddie, you. Hey, Omunyina Omaba Jumo. Omaba Juma. King Paluta, me Jidi say, bueno. Say, award, the bear me and son, ma boy na, a babuama, abuama, mrantia, so any aji say, well. Se me ye bibi kra da me miamania da achi award wo ho Team Eternity probably well say ye share omu stage crafter bia ye no so eno ya ade a atimi aboama say o to jumo stage ana say o to live banner so ye dem ni wo bia ono abonyom no studio no so ebeboa but omu mienu bihenya me nka me penisa be a young coming is because Jumi tell me who the papa be sa can promise dear me artist of the year no throughout the year me whom shows sir or boy a deep watch I say who's can promise over baby but though about you my honey videos or television so dear but shows in terms of shows I have not seen him enough on that. Stone Boy is also well for now. I don't say Stone Boy or no. I say local touch on Stone Boy as you see, or yeah, free BBI outside or Jenny Dean, or Jenny Home now or outside. And the Stone Boy this time, and shut down. Come my papa.
Bishop my Jayama. Wa Matilde deliberately. Now say this year there. Where is Stone Boy Ephraim? Yo, Mati.
Ja compare sa so yen ka sa
me. Mati say sasa na beka. Enya hwe. Anokyekrom on Tech 102.9 FM.
Wings flying intercontinental. Victory.
Ashanti Festival from on the
02.9 FM and chair ye befa ati4 na ye no madi nkomo na mo so ma kire how the mo so mojidi se anko ye ne de ekoye bia no ye no mo bedi ho nkomo High Tech 102.9 FM sanity na minim se ebusuafo so yes ebusuafo etie ebusuafo tinti okay yo mama sha say birthday back mienu miensa ho special happy birthday enkoma mi senior abrante oman Senior Oman Kingsley Ajiman Prempe. Belated happy birthday from all the team. Abrantie Nyankopon Inshra great Nyamisha Opa, we love you. If you honor ma na yebetwaso yetwaso biuma na yeko the next birthday, another birthday in Koma Miaminia live from Toronto. Or see kind of Toronto. Toronto. Abrantie Andy Dusty, friend Bernard Upuku. But we are friend say Andy Dusty. So Abrantie Nyankopon Inshallah Nyankopon Inshallah for BBBA or Yamaye. God bless you so much. Happy birthday. And then yebetwaso na yefri honoma na yes nyame adoma St. Louis for school for SRC week until 2025 SRC week shall nyame adoma coming Saturday 5th April na akwa kopie and I say shall say any yes and 5th April na shall say na akwa St. Louis senior high SRC week until minim se nyame adoma ne omako float ochina mobeko gospel rock show the for a week in mo nema bebre. And then Saturday Speranza Student Fest. We wish all of them all the best, the organizers and everyone involved. It is good we introducing Kwarani to arts and events like that. So congratulations to the team at St. Louis. Yebetwaso na yetwaso so na mesan kan say ABM say yeda Alexa Champion Foundation. Yes, Alexa Champion Foundation. Yeah, musician Alexa Champion. And so they are seen and so say obeche incubators to hospitals. Na nyame adom or first one no or Asaman SD Hospital. Akoye second one or Bekwai Kochia Hospital. Na I think about last week or science so ako Namon Hospital or so inti ono so incubator na ode kono ne bo twam de wo ho nsa na oba so a ene make ka ho phototherapy machine infusion pump ene manyasam kitwa inti the Alexa Champion Foundation and the team involved nyamishramo yedamasi senyankopon se omoamo na muntimi nye bebre minim say this year 25th May Emmanuel Priest enche ebaso we are wishing you all the best you we ni say no there na yebeto aso enche ebefa course bebeto aso this year me sign so I can be say yeto aso higher Anokyekrom on Tech 102.9 FM yebeto aso na yako yes ni nyina afi eyi wo ho yebeto aso eyi wo ho yi ofie nyame ya doma Tuesday ya to share ayi so a me aminu aba efe no lady was a very good girl. Bright Dina Usu Apia if you the in friend is a lady 35 years nyame adoma Tuesday me komi krom asante achem adon fe na yakọ support na lady ejana kwan nti lady esese yankopon fa okra ensie ne abusuafo nyina ya me nyina ho yakọ it's too bad lady was very respectful na so okra dia nkwanti menye nti ye wehie nyina ya ho na se ye nyina ho hyeden abusuafo nyina sister Eli Elvis ene obia me wafa nom ne me maame nom ne abusuafo nyina no Obed menua ene sister Evelyn no bia Nyankopon enkan nyina ya ho na ye hyeden sa netie na de ewie no kra no ye say football baso yes Easter year you microphone so the football ho nsem bebre baso nti 18th April yekwa kodi Easter yekwa kodi Easter football enkawe toss park yes yekwa kobo football ho nti minim se Twansi Easter Community Gala no so baso nyina ye ba ho Twansi Easter Community Gala toss park from April 18 to 20th and apa 8 pepe na baso eba be football na eba be bobi samre die me hu say lines na start here blink Bishop Mayemfa omo yemfa omo sisi a free number no biem 05052245 224 0505224944. My main share say you bit me gina so. Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes sir. Mpacho good afternoon.
Afternoon, BERIMA.
Mini Mpacho udi na baby akasa free.
If I choose was saying you me free kwamo.
O say na only friend say TGM before you adwen.
Afa ai kimpaluta dia no wana.
Ai say we dey o makan enchirase wu mana.
Oh, okay. Me wouldn't say. What you almost you can my uncle one name, but last week, you know. That my make candidate for us than but I can be said in your home why. And 2023.
I know correct.
Award. If you did 2024, so when you're nominated, and all and what you say, Captain House is one of from no metrics because I want to who I know my award previous years, not the following year. SRB, yes, I nominated me say and Sanaja or the one the patch of Mentiakinti and all of Captain House for no metrics. When yes, nice as you say the album. I don't know what I can do a say. And so when you're award that when you new article of the year 2023 and when you're dating at 2024. As I nominees, yes, I want about 2025. I want to enter. And I'll say, after of the year, I'll see a quite sorry them. Quite sorry them to eternity. A Christopher in I from which I want to have a mom. There's a Ghana, a Christian country, dear, a dentina. I'll see award name. I sorry them because yes, a Christopher is 70%. If you are secret of putting in our say about normal too much in eternity, and yes, I dear, not the Bible can't say a clear him saying I'm some far as one word in your pan and I say, and not yes, too much in eternity.
I say also to be why. Yes, you have to us so live on Take 102.9 FM. Minia, good afternoon. Pacho, Udini baby akase free.
Midiane o mahin na na igua ebo afu kateva Asante Bekwai.
Asante Bekwai papa o mahin na ewia kraba.
Oh, amate premri. You right one who feel tie pa.
Papa. Ye tia honorable so.
You right honorable. You find out ku tie ba for. Come and see. Ono so iti pa.
Sure.
Yo mpan for ye ma say to magi amadi pre na me you na me ka wa na Asante Fest no. Media na me say nanka biani bi start akapintini nkamfo duo bi bia che papa intimetre omo nyane nkamfo ni akapintini die na ko mo fa bi mra na ka bibia no ntimi enkoto na 20 ni America fa yenia magdan so ejuma di ofeto di be se eye anyanu a won yi da ejuma di no se ranka o mra be kwa yo na wo de so obi su so ebe ma na asase kese na ka free village no wonye kese pa ye man be tickets of land here, and it's not what you work for village, you know. Say be a bit more boa, but maybe imagine pan so be ben pan one country man or Baba Kwano be no ya and they wear what was the man as I get here. It's a Sadiano, the Ghana to a wound near the year will be no a year a boy consumer, a boy 20 head and so sent walk on Fanagino is to a Hokapuno and for 4 bit to about all about your own upon travel free here on the bound say you take the war and
to the world.
To get the work. No, but when I mention video, no, no, I don't know. I say, I did be voting, no, many decided, will be more than Bopana, yet voting, not will be a study, will be on idea, now on what to take Gumana and go for Wiskana or my humanity. With a Sadian,
hey, now, who do you like, Cindy?
Oh, the lesson they say if I can be kidding. Okay. Long I go to and I need the power do on more. I can go for Nuska. Now I to a man and out to me in the name and fuck could I be that just continue. And that's continue.
Medasi. Nana that's I at a friend near Monko Mowa and Uncle de. Sir live on Take 102.9 FM. Anokyekrom. So anyway, with my friend now do I drink chaba. Hello, Minia.
Good afternoon.
Pacho Udini baby akasa fi Adaroma.
Some kwam kutum kasa fi kwada so.
Kwam yetio.
Madam Asepa, and I say, I'm so you're telling you, other fellow Yafana, no country, you're Panasampa.
And you may see 143. Would it see? And you may say Rabbit Nasi na or the or don't come money or draw some ninano, Eddie Abro, a rawaha, Nayana, yet not an chance a ra, Shadia Coso, a dream ra, now was answering to Uncle Baby, only baby.
Madam, can I say, Minion and Amadia, you know, to quite a sunti. You say, a name away, dear Canasem. I'm not question when Shrano. Get what Jason is to be any. Now, you need to keep a little answer more can on for Manuel, no, born in do. May I make them say, as by born on Quanum dear. When it's Tom with information.
Nanka, who bet my to a crash? I will say, you do bet not to a crash.
Oh, maybe I may have a cloud.
I can't mean to any who's a sign of nail down. Aye. Mate. Yati. Bye bye. Hi, Anokyekrom on Tech 102.9 FM. Also, Frey, Sanse Jumedi, and Munadia, na intimi, and Twasso, and Coin, Frey, na for what you Chebra. Would you say? TGMB team no and I say organizers one nominate Kim Paluta didn't and I say assemble now so opese also can afford near and come ye di high tech 102.9 FM na ya kai mo say Ashanti Fest no so baso nti dru ha na ye nyina ye de ye ho agim na ma bibia aye kama ewe ye di nkomo ya ka chat house ne Kim Paluta asem ya ka Magdana wa pledge say obe invest e wo Ghana's creative industry nim Shatawale taught me how to make money with music. Kweku Flick. Na TGM before omo de Kwame Eugene aka enyuma ochame Kwame Troye I find say no competition no. Omo de aka say songwriter of the year no na aka then go to school. Talent is not enough. And to survive and Jaru advice or the Ghanaian creatives and I wanted to be a rapper. Yvonne Nelson say onyin nanka pesenka or rap and on the name wa dia babedru acting in niama and odi nti won so odi ene say be fa ba kumienu na yetumi e de dwumadie no asia ha ya Anokyekrom on Tech 102.9 FM yewia councillor Ejakon e de enwom begu form enwom pa ana o hye enwom emu oduru pa de beto form owia ebo 6 pepepe na Tech FM news yes utie news na wotwe bia no wia uwie ya na mpenifo sinkonwa ombe papa odasem num odasem eye hintasem aha ombe papa ni nyinam waware a se utie bi unya nware ya se utie bi waware gya ya se utie bi unya abaware a se utie bi o boaboa wo ho akware a menka de o kan ye no o boaboa wo ho akware a eno so no se utie bi ni nyina nti 143 ene mama see ene erama wono mo niema kese pa producer councilor Jakon ene team no mo niema kese pa wono mo ne yen ebedi ho nkomo nti enyi wa fide ni free a sanse ne de aka bia no yene mo ana eti ha yen hwe se line no ye ba ko mienu miensa nti se enye saade a ye behwe na yetimi de se bishop enche ye beko na what say thou
de na naka mikura mrefi say Ekrom asante mampon
na keze onzo so ka se nko omra mampon momo
mampon boso fo se pepo no mu ho no mo ho o ka se oyi bibi efe pa boso fo ti onzo ya omra mampon na keze Magdan or Juma but a lot of me businessmen e wo ha intimi nim se eye adesede na de to mu nyinanim one mo beti mabo ni nyina no emwa no mu invest because okan ma dwa akoso be kwai e wo serene environment udu be kwai say the hositie no ahoye neat asante be kwai neat because ho anwumre bi na me hu say Ekrom say do anwumre a say
of course ye bon mampon so din dia occupant of the silver stool mampon there would do one so bibia
mampon boss for down sa area ho
me call mampon ye call video city na video city na ho history no meti ni nyina enti and manager honom said the honom city no
is it kuma pem royals name said the bregu but
enti it is good final words na yemfa Jumadi emra na wie so will be
okay the can say Ashanti First no regional minister wayade in fact by me bompa say the ubono enko nanim you pese hu bill balls na fe locations I baby akwa kodidi no titiro
eno mu nya
adibini akanche ne nkamfo ne ade so ho aha nkora no bi wo ha mu ni bi da nti eduru ho no ma sa time no de misra mu amoton aduane wa bonten no mo ma local food no enoso because aho free chichi no mo ba oba na waduane no obehwe na akosesa mrofo ya aduane aba wanhwe ya anto ankasa obi na yewo ne mum no Asante memu hanom na ye try say ye culture ne niema wo no ye be showcase ama afoforo hu nipa bebre beba na me ko na me chia St. Leo headmistress sister Lydia any teachers or Madam Naomi Sir Pius any other teachers or me colleagues the graft any
okay
Wote or Prempeh College
no
master teacher Wote
master
Wote
live on Anokyekrom on Utech 102.9 FM and day yena ma dijuma yeda mase memfase da kese ema the chief producer councillor Jakon and production team na Mr. Asare na ya Asare any team ni na no yeda mase for this support again yemfase da kese so ma calling T and era man ponsa era nkrofo se o ma fe unti se de wa wote ha wate no sa na tie and then Bishop Simba so any team na be bo no nyina no mi se na apia be bo akakra na mi hu se marketing manager so Mike on so ebe mu be bo ai na obi bia be bo ma na adwumadie yi e court team bia no yeda ase ahaya Anokyekrom nyame ya doma na wotwe se ne ye be sign edi nkomo e wo tek na asa no me birthday kese pa sa birthday we emienu ma we share ebe ha me isan say yes a free a special person so they come a special person in fact a big one happy birthday blessings to my lovely girl Ivy Bukari aka Trendy More we efi our Kenya say na sa special birthday wish we if you wow baby girl Ajwa pain them na wish you inti Ivy Bukari yes and fro say Trendy More special one coming from your friend Ajwa pain them any team ni na no say Nyankopon Inshra oh your nurse see nurse ni was shiny uniform white come Charlie happy birthday the twaso na me di awie no so see special one we happy birthday to my little sister Queen Star Ajwa Santwa Mafu Queen Star indeed you are a queen yes Queen Star Ajwa Santwa Mafu God bless you my daughter birthday wishes are a free Pamela Ishan na Pamela ebano no nti wa ma me Pamela and ochobo for kama see e dia ma and indeed Queen Star you are a queen so happy birthday Anokyekrom on Utech 102.9 FM nyame ya doma na wotwe se nne ye besan